Hello guys. NIO achieved 14,600 insurance registrations last week, an increase from 3,400, indicating steady growth and reaching long-term goals. What's up, awesome people? We've got another exciting video where we'll be discussing orders, insurance registrations, and store walk-in volumes. So let's start with insurance registrations. Last week, NIO achieved 4,600 insurance registrations, which is an increase from the previous 3,400. It's a slight but interesting rise. We're on track to reach up to 20,000 this month, and if we push a little in the last 2 weeks, reaching 20,000 should be no problem at all. Especially noteworthy is that NIO weekly sales insurance registrations have surpassed Lexus. This was one of their long-term goals, to outdo Lexus. When they launched the ET5, they were confident they would leave Lexus behind. And it looks like it's happening now. So congratulations to NIO on that. But what about orders? On July 8th, they reduced the free battery swap vouchers from 40 to 20, which helped them secure new orders. On July 22nd, that is, Sunday, they adjusted incentives, which made cars a bit more expensive. Discounts were reduced, meaning 300 less for the ET5 and ET5T, and 5,000 less for the ES6 and EC6. This also led to new lock-in orders. This is a tool for sales reps to convince customers to buy a car now, or it will become more expensive in a few days. So last week, NIO secured 5,500 orders, which is a pretty good result. What about walk-in volume? If you've noticed, BMW has exited the EV price war in China. They've said they won't lower prices any further, but will actually raise them. So, if you want to buy a car, you should do it now, or the prices will go up. And it seems NIO wants to do the same. But BMW price increase has led to some confusion among people. Even BBA, like Mercedes and Audi, are doing something similar. They are saying, cars are not going to get cheaper. They will become more expensive, so it's better to buy now. This has led to increased interest in non-BBA cars because BBA car prices have risen, while the rates of other brands remain the same. In this way, BBA has become out of reach for some buyers due to its higher cost. As a result, walk-in volume has increased for stores like NIO, AITO, Li Auto, and others compared to BBA. Their walk-in volume has risen by about 10% just because BBA has seen a price increase. Yes, absolutely. And it's become so competitive that in some places, you'll find NIO setting up their store directly opposite a Mercedes or Lexus store, right across the road. This is actually targeted at buyers who are just browsing, who want to check out other options before deciding on a Mercedes or Lexus. NIO becomes the first store they visit. If they see everything NIO has to offer, they might cancel their Mercedes or Lexus order and go with NIO instead. It's a strategy. It's very cutthroat, with stores positioned directly across from each other. It's quite intense. But honestly, what should we expect moving forward? Some sales reps are saying that due to reduced incentives, it's logical to expect fewer orders in the coming weeks. However, what NIO can do, as orders decline, is also say that incentives are being reduced even further. For example, a buy 4 months, get 1 month free base incentive. This is a very appealing incentive. If they announce that it's available only until the end of this month and will be permanently discontinued afterward, it could cause a lot of people to panic and place orders quickly to lock in the incentive. You know, when you pay the rent for 1 month upfront or even for 2 or 3 months at once, and get 1 month of rent for free. That's just crazy. So, this is a strategy they use to push customers into making a decision quickly. NIO always has this tool to compel their customers. They might say that this second incentive is also ending, and if you wait for better incentives, you might miss out on this one too. You've already missed that incentive. So, it's always something they can use to bring in orders. However, going forward, it's quite logical to expect that orders might become a bit quieter. I'm not saying the orders will collapse completely. No, they're not going to collapse. They'll just become a bit quieter. Sales reps also expect this, And very soon, within a month or so, we'll see the ONVO cars officially launched and delivered. It's coming up very quickly, and they're already making ONVO cars in the factory. We are very close to the launch. NIO new color, Mars Red, is generating a lot of interest, especially among women. They really like this color, and this will help bring a wave of new buyers. Orders will come in just because of this color. So, going forward, deliveries will remain quite strong and solid. Expect a slight dip, but that's okay. It's perfectly fine. And in the future, I'm sure they will end all incentives before the ONVO launch so that there can be a price differentiation between the two. Then NIO cars won't fall into the ONVO price category and vice versa. We'll have to see what ONVO does. It should, in reality, be helpful for NIO in terms of deliveries. I think this will help them reach over 30,000 in total sales per month, maybe even up to 40,000. And it really depends on how quickly they can scale up production. Deliveries of ONVO will be very low in September, but gradually, by October and November, you will see ONVO deliveries increasing. Hopefully, the launch of ONVO won't affect NIO deliveries. Every sales rep I ask in China about NIO sales reps seems very scared. Yes, NIO's sales reps. When I ask them if they are concerned about investment in sales, they are completely frightened. Yes, they are really scared because ONVO has things that NIO vehicles don't have. ONVO has 900 volts, while NIO has 400 volts. Yes, ONVO has a non-LiDAR variant, and NIO is stuck with LiDAR. ONVO has a nice horizontal screen, while NIO has a vertical screen. So, NIO sales reps are worried that ONVO will steal their sales, and vice versa. ONVO sales reps are concerned that their brand isn't strong enough and people will still buy NIO. So, both are afraid of losing sales. We'll have to see what happens in the end. Will customers prefer spending more to buy NIO or go for ONVO with better specs at a lower price? We'll have to see. It's going to be a very interesting dilemma. NIO achieved 4,600 insurance registrations last week, surpassing Lexus. Orders increased after reducing free battery swap vouchers. Walk-in volumes rose by 10% due to BMW and BBA price hikes. NIO stores are strategically placed near competitors like Mercedes and Lexus. Future orders may dip due to reduced incentives, but strategies like limited-time offers could boost sales. NIO new Mars Red color and upcoming ONVO launch are expected to drive interest. Despite fears among sales reps about competition between NIO and ONVO, deliveries are projected to remain strong, possibly reaching 40,000 monthly. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more stock predictions and market insights. Remember to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Happy investing, and see you in the next video.